like, comment, share the videos and subscribe Academic Mind.
Welcome you all to the Academic Mind YouTube channel. Today I thought to discuss with you about pronouns. In this video, I'll be focusing your attention to what pronouns are and also how to use them in sentences correctly. As you all know, there are different types of pronouns. So we can discuss today one type of pronouns as well. So let's begin the lesson, Pronouns, Part 1. Let's look at the definition for pronouns. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. You can understand what is meant by the definition when you read the example sentences given. Look at the first set of examples. Sarah is an Indian girl. Sarah studies in 6th grade. Sarah likes sports very much. Now in all the three sentences, the writer talks about one person. Her name is Sarah, an Indian girl. So it's okay to use her name at the first sentence when it begins. But when you talk about the same person in the other sentences, it's quite boring to use her name all the times at the beginning of the sentences. So instead of her name, what is the word you can use? That word is called a pronoun. So Sarah is the noun of the sentence. Instead of the noun, you can use the word she. The word she is a pronoun that replaces the noun Sarah. So you can say the sentences like this. She studies in 6th grade. She likes sports very much. Now you can understand how to use a pronoun instead of a noun. Now look at the second set of examples. Children played cricket. Children played well. Children were tired but happy. Now in all the three sentences, you can see the word children as the subject of the sentence. Children is a noun. So instead of that noun, you can use the pronoun they. They played well, they were tired but happy. So it's easy to understand now, a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. As I told you before, there are different types of pronouns. So I thought to discuss today about personal pronouns, which is the first category of pronouns. Personal pronouns mainly divides into two categories, subjective personal pronouns and objective personal pronouns. What are subjective personal pronouns? I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. These are subjective personal pronouns. Why do we call them subjective personal pronouns? Because these pronouns act as subjects. It means at the beginning of the sentences, we use subjective personal pronouns. And then objective personal pronouns as listed in the grid: me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. These objective personal pronouns act as objects. It means normally at the end of the sentences, objective personal pronouns are used. So, the other important thing is personal pronouns stand for three persons. The first person, I and we. The second person, you. The third person, he, she, it, they. Now let's look at some example sentences and identify properly what subjective pronouns and objective pronouns are. See how the subjective personal pronouns used in sentences. I like to sing songs. We drank milk. You are at home. She is cleaning the room. He repairs the bicycle. It barks louder. Now in all these sentences are begun with personal subjective pronouns. Look at the other set of examples. Mother talked to me. Principal called us. She respects you. The man helps her. The woman feeds him. I gave it some food. The highlighted words in the second set of example sentences are called objective personal pronouns, and you can see that all those objective personal pronouns are used at the end of the sentences. So this is the way we use subjective personal pronouns and objective personal pronouns in sentences. Now let's do an activity. Filling the blanks with the correct pronouns. There are 8 sentences given. You need to complete the blanks with the correct personal pronouns. So you can pause the video for a while and do the activity. In the next step, I will be discussing the answers with you. So let's discuss the answers now. Number 1. Blank like pineapples, so my mom gave me 2 pieces of pineapple. Now in this sentence, the word clue is given to complete the blank. My mom, the word my, and also gave me, the word me, indicates that the sentence must begin with the subjective personal pronoun I. So you can say, I like pineapples, so my mom gave me 2 pieces of pineapple. Look at the second sentence. You talk to me so harshly. I never forgave you. Number 3. Broke his leg by an accident. Everybody advised to be careful. How to complete the 2 blanks here? He broke his leg by an accident. Everybody advised him to be careful. In the second blank, you can see we use there an objective personal pronoun. Fourth one, Marley stitches her clothes by herself. Number 5, when I call my puppy, it wags its tail. Now here in this 5th sentence, there can be seen 2 sentences, when I call my puppy, and in the second part of the sentence, it wags its tail. So, for the blank you need to use the subjective personal pronoun. Number 6, teacher punished us for not doing homework. Later, we apologized and did the work. Number 7, all of you are my people. I will protect you, said the king. Last sentence, the sea animals are a part of our nature. We must protect them. I hope you could understand how to use subjective personal pronouns and objective personal pronouns in sentences clearly. Practice makes you perfect. So you can do some more activities that I have uploaded in Academic Mind Facebook page. You can get those activities and do them yourselves. Enjoy learning with Academic Mind, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel Academic Mind too. Thank you everyone. Have a great day.